What's happening, Panda Nation? Peter von Panda here. You know, there's a better way to take notes other than writing them down. And that is to record them. So what we have here is a pen, but hey, spoiler alert, it's a digital voice recorder, so that's pretty cool. I wanted to check this out because now it's going to allow you to write stuff down, but also record stuff if you need to. So right here we have the pen. I'm just going to unbox everything here for you because we're going to focus mostly on the pen. We have some instructions here, digital voice recorder instructions. We have a micro USB cable in there. Oh, looks like we have 2 additional pen refills. Looks like you could probably make your own. These shorter pen refills are actually available, what I found out, because of different spy pens and things like this, a voice recorder. If you just get a regular pen refill and cut it, basically you're going to have to kind of cap the end or put some wax or something on the end because you're cutting it like right where the ink is. So don't do that. I've done that before and it's kind of messy. So it's nice that you get 2 additional pen refills right there. Then we also have this digital voice recorder MP3 player mobile disc. So what we have here is a looks like a micro USB plug with a 3.5 millimeter adapter. So I think that might let you listen to playback with a set of regular earbuds. And my evidence for that is that we also have included here a regular set 3-pull regular earbuds. Pretty run-of-the-mill, nothing super high quality about those. Okay, so let's just put that to the side here for a minute. And now let's bust open the pen because we have what looks to be just kind of a regular high-end pen. It says Arssilee on the clip here, all in a piano black-like finish. It's not super heavy, so it doesn't feel like, you know, one of those really heavy premium pens. It's a little bit thicker than your typical ballpoint pen, but it's about the same size as kind of the roller balls that I use. Silver hardware on the tip and then this collar here, but all black up here. And then we have a button right there, and that's obviously for the pen, or the recording portion, because nothing is coming out of the tip here. So if I rotate this tip, and that's again, whether it's a spy pen or a recording pen like this, that's what controls it right down here. You can see. Looks like I can unscrew this portion. I'm wondering, that's how you get the pen piece in and out. And here is where we have the hardware itself. So we have a little switch in there. You can see we have a micro USB plug for charging this bad boy up. Doesn't look like you need any SD card or anything like that because it has 8 gig onboard memory. I'm sure it's uses something like an SD card inside. And then this would be to activate it. So I let the pen charge a little while, and I just want to show you again, I still don't know where the microphone hole is on this thing, so we'll find out, I guess. And if we look inside here, what you can see is a little switch. Now this little red dot is just paint, it's not a light, but you move the switch towards the red dot and that's going to indicate that we are now in recording mode, and you can probably see it in there. We have LED lights, you can kind of see them through the hole there. They blink red and blue alternatingly, and then they settle on red. So I think we are good to go. So what ends up happening is once you've got that going on, the phone is kind of in its armed mode. So we can kind of screw everything back to the phone, the pen, but it's kind of like a phone because it records. So the pen is in recordable mode, and to activate it, you would press down on the button, just like that. And now, apparently, the pen is recording. Now, I'm going to say that somewhere the microphone's got to be up here because I feel like you could put this in your pocket, you know, have this clip over your pocket. Oh, maybe there's the microphone right behind the clip is my guess. There's a hole up there, and there's a little LED light showing that we're recording. So I'm going to hit this, and the light is off. So, right? Or it's a slow blink. Oh. If I hit it again, looks like we're recording. And so now we should be in audio recording mode, and I'm going to test this. We're going to speak into it, and I'll tell you what we think of it. All right, guys, so I'm just holding the pen about a foot in front of my face, you know, kind of like I were holding a microphone in front of me. And this Arssilee recording pen is pretty innocuous looking, pretty harmless looking. It's just painted black. It doesn't scream to me that it's some sort of spy pen. And again, I'm not sure. I think that the microphone is under the clip, so hoping that it will pick up the audio here pretty well. Just really, this is going to be a test to see what kind of audio we're picking up, and what the quality is and how usable is it. Now, I'm going to do something here. I'm going to put the pen down on the table, on the mesa, on the table, and I'm just going to walk away from it here, and I'm just going to keep talking. So I am about 10 feet away from the pen right now, just kind of talking in a loud but normal voice if I were having a conversation. And so if you were sitting at the other end of a table, certainly even a larger conference table, the pen could be this far away. I don't know how well it would work if you were in a classroom, and maybe, 40 feet away from your teacher, but at 10 feet, this is kind of the audio quality that you should expect. As I'm coming back into it here, now I'm only a couple feet away from the pen, and I'm picking it back up and just holding it in front of my mouth as I normally do. So make your own judgment calls on the quality of the recording based on what you're hearing here. But if you want to pick this up, I think it could be useful for a lot of things, whether you're doing some covert ops, some investigative reporting or expose, to just taking notes in a meeting or a class or just deposition or something for work. I mean, I think it has a lot of value. It's also a really nice form factor for carrying things around. It's much smaller than the audio recorders I've had, so maybe you do some interviews, want to capture a story from your grandmother at a drop of a hat. Certainly could do it with this. Link is in the description. Peter von Panda, out.